Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I am doing very well, thank you. Today I have a journal with me for you. I actually went to Wales for a week for a nice relaxing holiday in a caravan, and it was really lovely. So I thought I would show you my little journal that I made. So I actually made a tiny journal, as you can see, it's smaller than my other ones. And I took it with the intention of journaling but didn't actually have much time to do so. So I am going to do it all right now. So first of all, I'm just going through some of the things that I purchased on my trip. I always like to pick up a couple of souvenirs and different things here and there. I've got some stationery items, and I have a vintage book there, and I have a couple of things, traditional Welsh things as well. I have a love spoon, which I didn't realise it was a love spoon until I actually got it back home. But I picked it up because I was actually celebrating my 5th year wedding anniversary, which is wood. Traditional gift is wood, so that's why I picked up the little love spoon. And then I got these cute little cards which were made by a local artist, and I absolutely love the drawings on them, and I wanted to put them in my journal as well. And then, as you can see, I've got lots of little bits and bobs. I took some things off some cards that I had, because I really don't like throwing away cards. I think it's kind of sad. I do keep some cards, but a lot of them I actually do use in my journal as well. So let's start. So first of all, I'm decorating the front cover, and I'm using some bits from one of our anniversary cards, as well as one of those pictures from the local artist. And I just love this one of the little house. It was really cute, and I really like the simple design that I went with for this cover. I usually do something a little bit more intense. No, but this time I decided to do something a little bit more simple. So, like I said, we were celebrating our 5th year wedding anniversary, which has the traditional gift of wood. So we tend to stick to this traditional gift thing because I'm not really a super materialistic person. I don't really care for large gifts or anything like that. I'd rather just have something very thoughtful. So actually sticking to the traditional gifts is really, I think it's really nice thing to do. Like, obviously a lot of people maybe don't do it, and I know there's like a modern version of the traditional gifts as well, but I just really like this, sticking to this traditional gift, because you can get something quite simple, and it's easy as well. You just fit it to the theme. So obviously, with it being wood, my husband actually got me these 2 beautiful kokeshi dolls from Japan, and the artist is very famous as well, and he makes these more creative style kokeshi dolls, and he actually died in 2015, so these can no longer be made, and it just makes them very special as well. And I just absolutely love them. There was a male and female kokeshi as well, and I love them. They're so cute. They're really small, and they just look so nice together. And then I got him a bamboo razor, which you can see there. It's like a safety razor, reusable razor, and the handle is bamboo. So yeah, we exchanged gifts, and I drew them in the journal. And I like to tell you what I actually did, and so you can see why I'm journaling certain things. Otherwise, sometimes it might not make sense unless I tell you what I'm actually doing. So during our trip, obviously, we explored a little bit of Wales. Wales is a really beautiful country. There is so much countryside, so much land, and lots of sheep as well, which is actually really nice to be amongst lots of animals and just out in nature. It's very relaxing. And one of the places we went to was this lake. Now, I'm not even going to pretend that I know how to speak Welsh, because I do not, but I think it's Lake Vyrnwy or something like that. Very beautiful, and it had this gorgeous building which was actually came out into the lake. So I just did a quick sketch of it in my pen, and I actually really love the way this page layout turned out. I think it looks very delicate and elegant, and the building actually looks like a princess castle. So I really like that page. And then, like I said, we went for a week, so I think making this smaller journal was really good. I was actually able to fit everything that we did in this little journal, and I liked including a lot of the things that I had not purchased, a lot of the memorabilia I had picked up, and the leaflets and the pamphlets and things like that, and even using, as you can see, I'm using the bags that I bought the like souvenirs in, that the souvenirs came in. So yeah, I really like incorporating those things into the journal as well, because it's something that but maybe someone looking at your journal wouldn't know that, like, that is actually the bag that you bought a souvenir in or something like that. So I'm just going to be using my summer stickers, which should be out really soon. We've had a little bit of a delay with the summer stickers, but they will be out really soon. I know summer is almost over, and it has rained all week here, and it has rained a lot, like all through July. So it just hasn't felt like summer here in the UK, unfortunately. But yes, they will be out soon, and regardless. But yeah, we went to a beach called Abu Dhabi, and that was so nice for us to do, because we actually went here, me and Jack went here when we very, very first started dating. I don't know if I already said this, I think I did, but like 13 years ago is when we started dating. So it was really nice to go back and have all of these amazing memories and experiences, and it just really makes you realize how lucky you are to go back to a place that you went to so long ago, and so much has happened since then. So that was really, really lovely experience. And then this page was probably one of my favorite layouts. I really love that black and white stripe card that you can see. It's just really simple, but I think it adds a lot to the page in a strange way. And then, as you can see, I added one of those illustrations at the bottom, because there was a lot of birds in Wales, and particularly a lot of blackbirds. I did see a lot of blackbirds as well. And that was just a day that we spent in the cabin because it was raining all day, and we got a lot done. It was quite productive as well, which I liked. I did a lot of illustrations as well that day. And then this day was our actual anniversary, and unfortunately I was actually not very well. The morning we went out, but then in the afternoon I wasn't very well, and I had to go to bed, and there's just one of those things. Unfortunately, there's just nothing you can really do about it. But luckily we got to celebrate the whole week, so it was okay. It didn't really matter too much that I was not well on that day, and I felt much better the next day. So it was just one of those strange things. But yes, I like that page too. It's really cute. And then what am I doing on this page? Oh yeah, so I'm just sticking in, like I said, some of the like pamphlet, what do you call that? Is it memorabilia? My brain's not working today. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired. I've had a long week and I'm trying to remember. But yeah, I bought a new coat, and this is the tag of the coat. I just thought it was so pretty. Like, the illustration on the tag is really pretty. And fun fact about me, I collect tags. Are you surprised? I don't think you'd be surprised. But I've collected tags for such a long time. I have a massive box of tags from all sorts of different things. If the tag is interesting, I tend to keep it. I need to find that, actually. It's like I've had it for this box of tags for such a long time that I don't know where it is. I think it's like in storage somewhere. I'll have to find it and show you one day. So this page is really sweet as well. I just wanted to do a page where it had only drawings on it, because I think most of the things was collage. So I did a couple of pages like that. I did one with the place that I visited and the souvenirs that I picked up, and then this page is just all of the things that I purchased. So there's a few stationery items. I got a vintage book, and I actually wrote a little bit about that because Whenever I go somewhere, like traveling around, I always pick up a Christmas decoration, and I always pick up something from a secondhand store, because I just really like the idea that this thing from a secondhand store has traveled and had a different life, and it has like a story attached to it as well. And I picked up this vintage book. I did show it at the start, so you might be able to see it if you go to the start, but it's this green poetry book, and it's actually beautiful, but I picked it up to make into a journal, and then I actually started reading it, and I really like it, so now I don't want to turn it into a journal because I think it's such a lovely book. So yes, I probably won't end up turning it into a journal. But I did get, when I went to Copenhagen, I bought a spoon rest, which was from an antique store, and I also bought a necklace, which was from an antique store as well. I'm actually wearing it today. So I do like to do that every time I visit somewhere. I try to find something that has traveled already, because I think that's quite cool that then you bring it back to another place. So yeah, this is my Wales journal. It's very cute, it's very small, and it is complete. And I'm not going to lie, this took me 3 hours to complete, and I've somehow condensed it into a 13-minute video. So but yeah, I wanted to make sure it was complete. It's such a small little journal, and at the moment I'm really busy, so I just don't have the time to do it every day. So I just wanted to sit down and do it in one whole session, and I actually love it. I really love the way it turned out. I'm so happy I have this little journal for that week, just to keep those special memories, and it can go along with my other travel journals. I quite enjoy this style of journaling where I do a small journal for a small trip. It kind of makes sense, right? And then I use my bigger traveler's notebook for the monthly journaling as well, because obviously there's more days in a month than if you go on a short trip. But yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I really hope you enjoyed this video too. I will be back next Sunday with a brand new video as always. I'm just showing you the last few pages. And this last one, this pen is so pretty. It's called a dual metallic pen by Pentel. If you can get one, you should, because they're really, really good. But yeah, that's it. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Take care, everybody. Bye.